Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20, and I thought I would start, by making you seasick. No, by showing you what I'm having today. Today is Wednesday, May 10th, 2017. My calorie count is just shy of 1,500 for the day. My first meal, non-meal of the day is my bulletproof coffee that I had at 3:30 this morning. And right now it is 6:30 and I'm getting ready to go out for my meeting and rec and errands and. My lunch consists of 573 calories. 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in my second cup of coffee. 3 1/8 ounces of organic grass-fed ribeye steak that's already been cooked in the big green egg. And I will have that with a 2-egg omelet. Large Pete and Jerry pasture-raised free-range eggs, 1 ounce of fresh mozzarella Belagosi, I think it is. It's those little packaged in 1-ounce packages, perfect. I'm having 1 tablespoon of organic Nature's Valley Neuchâtel cheese, and then I am having 30 grams of organic avocado. How's that for fun? Is it time yet? My dinner consists of easy peasy, lemon squeezy, 602 calories, easy crack slaw. Google it on, look for it on Google, easy crack slaw. Now, in my case, I'm making this particular one with 93.7 beef, so I actually am having 8 ounces of it. So when I make the portion of it, the way the recipe calls, I split it in half and have 1 big bowl one day and 1 big bowl the next. And I add 1 tablespoon of Calapo organic unrefined coconut oil to it. And then I have 6 roasted asparagus spears. So, once again, shy of 1,500 calories. Over here are my macros. Now, because it does its thing, I'm going to delete avocado and then add it back in to see if my fat count is accurate, because it's just a quirk of lose it, and it's the devil I know. Okay, so my macros for today are 112 grams of fat, 18.3 grams of carbs. There are 6.6 of fiber, which I do not subtract. I still stick with the 20, and then it is 91 grams of protein. So that is my delicious day. And now I'm going to bring us back to me. Face to face. Oh, what I'd give for a 6-year-old to edit and make my podcast all snazzy and everything else. So here we are. And I did have a walk in the under 50, closer to 40, drizzly morning. And I listened to a podcast on cholesterol. A couple of people have been asking me about cholesterol. My suggestion is do your research. Go into YouTube, where all the doctors do tons and tons and tons of cholesterol sort of podcasts. If you're familiar with Carl and Richard, they have an excellent site with lots and lots of podcasts. They do extensive cholesterol type talk, and they are both diabetic and controlling it in their own way, and have lost 80 pounds each with their keto lifestyle. So they're always a good source too, although they're not doctors. But they are engineers, and they are so precise. I get an awful lot out of their podcasts. So do your research and see what's going to work for you. You know, I did do a thing about Big Pharma and Lipitor and cholesterol and all the blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I actually heard a doctor talk about how Lipitor is so big and so powerful that they actually had the markers made to show over 200 with a cholesterol reading that you need to have a statin, and heavily compensated doctors for writing the scripts with their sales reps. I mean, it's big business. And, for me, my markers are excellent. My cholesterol is higher than 200. And my doctor just does this because cholesterol is needed in your brain. It protects every single cell in your body. There are so many good things about cholesterol. Cholesterol is the new egg. Cholesterol is the new butter. Cholesterol is coffee. Whatever comes to the top of the list of vilified things. And if you don't know it by now, farmers are heavily subsidized. Agriculture farmers are heavily subsidized. Sugar growers are heavily subsidized. And Big Pharma is just an entity unto their own. So do your research, get comfortable with what you have. If your doctor only knows mainstream medicine and writing scripts instead of looking at you as the whole, maybe you can find a chiropractor in your area that treats nutrition. Find a lot of Dr. Berg videos about cholesterol. There is tons and tons and tons of supporting data out there that says to cholesterol readings. I'm just saying, not telling you not to do what your doctor tells you. I'm telling you to do the research and make an informed decision. So, what am I doing today? Well, I'm looking forward to both of my meals. Thank you very much. And just enjoying the simplicity of what keto is. I am in my 5th month of keto under 20. I was doing keto with probably between 50 and 60 carbs before, which to me is more like high fat, low carb. And I've been under 20 since December. So it's a very exciting place for me to be. I love how I feel. I love how my body feels leaned out. And I love how I feel with my head not obsessed with things. I don't have sugar cravings. I don't have sweets cravings. I'm not craving flour, sugar, fake food things like CAKE, candy, any of that kind of stuff. I'm not craving breads. I don't feel the desire to go in and find keto breads or keto desserts. I keep my food plan pretty simple. I wouldn't call it just fuel because I still have a palate and I still love to eat. So I still love to have wonderfully tasty keto type meals. But yeah, it's just become such a way of life that I don't bat an eyelash at all that's coming at me from places that don't want me to eat keto. And I'm just amazed at how the forces against us in the keto community, how they work really, really hard in not letting us be mainstream. Thank God and YouTube for so many podcasts and doctors and peer support for this way of eating. I can't imagine deciding you're going to go on a keto food plan and you don't have clue, one, about what to stock your pantries with, what to eliminate from your pantries, how to cook it. It's so basic and so simple. A hamburger patty, steamed broccoli, pat of butter on both. That's a meal. That's a meal. Weighed and measured, though. You can't go crazy with your vegetables like you might have done in the past, like I did. You have to be careful about them, which I am. The carbs in my crack slaw, the way that I make it, I created my own, not recipe, but in my Lose It. And so the carbs in that are 11 and a half. And then I'm having the 6 asparagus tips. And then I'm having the 1 tablespoon of Neuchâtel cream cheese. And so those are the carbs that add up to the, well, now it says 17.8, but a second ago it said, 19.6, something like that. And so, oh, and also I'm having the avocado, and that has carbs in it. And the other stuff doesn't. The eggs, the ribeye steak, the heavy whipping cream, the mozzarella, and the beef that I'm having in my crack slaw for dinner. And so that's how I'm rolling today. Happy to be here. Love your comments. Always keep them coming. And when in doubt, do a little research for yourself on YouTube and find supporting evidence for what it is that you're trying to resolve. If the supporting evidence isn't enough, then do what the dangers are of something, right? Like the dangers of having corn oil, vegetable oil, soybean oil, those sort of things in your food plan. The dangers of GMOs, the dangers of taking statins, the danger of all the other kind of drugs that they could throw at you with they don't even make eye contact. They're just writing a script and handing it to you like you're a cookie cutter, like the last person that was in there that weighs 300 pounds that is type 2 diabetic. And all you have is a high cholesterol and everything else is just fine. Remember that cartoon that I've got on my YouTube site about the woman that's lost the weight, she's walking, she's got energy, she's sleeping, all of her markers are good, and the doctor says, well, all that's great, but I still don't believe in the keto diet, or something like that. That's what we're faced with out there. So you can buy it and get us scared, or you can do your research and get the conviction of your feelings. Nobody's going to sway me to take a med over finding a natural cure or eating healthier, having enough healthy fats in my body, balancing it all out with the macros, having the best vegetables available, because if I've only got 20 carbs, I want the highest quality veggies as well, organic, and things like that. So, you have a wonderful day. Love the keto food plan. Love to hear from you. I appreciate all of you. You'll never know. I have so much gratitude with my channel and with my life. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. To thine own self be true. Bye-bye for now.